my advice is to have a policy that looks at each role and says, okay, what are the parameters of this role? Can it be done 100% remote? And then make sure that you've got the policies so that you can manage those people and also maintain your culture.
I'd love to hear from you also, because you have that spectrum of a variety of employers that go through your hiring services. What do you see different HR policies and benefits coming out of the last 2 years that have changed around hiring?
Yes, the pendulum is swift. You know, it swings. Everybody went remote. Some people went all remote, and they're coming back. Some people are saying everyone back in the office, just without regard to what the role is. And their people aren't coming back. Some people aren't coming back because they want a remote or partially remote position. So my advice is to have a policy that looks at each role and says, okay, what are the parameters of this role? Can it be done 100% remote? And then make sure that you've got the policies so that you can manage those people and also maintain your culture, which is a big issue. I'm sure we'll get into that a little bit later on. But that's what we did. And so we have, you know, the recruiters that work for us, all they need is a phone. And so they can do that. If you customer service rep, there's certain, certain roles that they can do that with the phone. To certain roles, we're all IT, right? But like desk side support, where you're going to have to touch the equipment, that cannot be a remote role. But maybe one day a week they could do paperwork, and so you could. Some people would like that one day. So it depends on the role.
Got it. And I love that perspective. Rather than having a blanket one HR policy for all, you look at the role and then the specifics around that.
Could I add one more thing to that?
Please.
So you think about making policy and you think about diversity of thought. And one of the things that I would like to promote is that when you're making policies, is have someone in the room that is an advocate of the remote option. Because if you don't, they've got to be represented, or it won't enter into your process, management process. So that's a suggestion I have.